Hello, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your tarot and oracle reading for the month of October 2023. First card out for you is Make It Gods or Universes or Spirits or Not Your Problem, okay? Release the idea of my as soon as you start to say the money, the relationship, the job, freedom arrives. When there is no grasping, the right actions get shown. Free me from the prison of my dear Lord. So this is an affirmation you can say to yourself this month. You are being asked to release your attachments to the outcomes that you have in your life. So I'm not saying don't work hard. I'm not saying don't create beautiful relationships and money and security for yourself. But when you release yourself from the attachments, you say, you know what, I'm going to do my best, but whatever happens, happens. It is not in my hands at that point. Next, we have cornucopia in reversed, which to me shows a brief period of not quite feeling like you have quite the abundance that you want, whether it comes to money or love or something. I am feeling strongly, Sagittarius, that this may be pertaining to money for some of you. I don't know if there's like certain expenses that you are dealing with or whatnot, but it feels like this is a month of saving. It's a month of kind of building up. I'm getting a vision of like pouring a cup into like a bigger pitcher, and that pitcher is like your life, your happiness. And you're gonna have to do some work this month to kind of refill these sources. So when it comes to your relationships, for example, filling your relationships up with happy memories and conversations, heart-to-heart conversations, things that bring you closer to the people around you. Same thing with money, like working hard, saving that money up, investing it wisely into something that will pay back you instead of kind of like letting it drain away. So next, your message from Spirit this month is synchronicity. And it says this: are you noticing the signs of synchronicity that the spirit world has been sending you at this time? People and situations in your life are not just appearing by coincidence. In reality, they're being guided to you from the spirit world to help you for a specific reason. So everything that's going on in your life right now, it's happening for a reason. I love to do this with the people in my life because I love meeting new people. And I notice always 100% of the time, the people that I'm drawn towards and have these new connections with or old connections with, they're oftentimes a reflection of my own energy in some way, shape, or form. Like right now, I'm connected with someone who I really want to see more of, but they are just working so much all the time. And I'm asking myself, how is this a reflection of me? You know, am I investing not enough of my time and energy into my work, or maybe too much? You know, how is this person reflecting my own energies back to me? And once you start doing that, I feel like it becomes really clear to you where you need to sort of change your own behavior. Use the outer events, people, and circumstances in your life as sort of a roadmap to understanding yourself better. So we're going to get 9 cards, 3 rows of 3 to represent this month of October. First card out is Death. Alrighty, love that. And we do enter Scorpio season this month, and I always think of Scorpio when the Death card comes out. So yeah, guys, major endings happening, probably leading up to October or in the beginning of October. Death talks about things that it's like time to let go. It is time to replace this or release this, whatever it may be. So I'm very curious as to where these endings are, but like, let's see what the surrounding cards have to say. Second card out is the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, this is showing me that, and this is coming out right underneath the cornucopia card in reverse. You may be feeling like you don't have as much money as you would like right now, or there's just some expenses sort of taking your money up. And so finances may be a concern headed into this month, or it could even be health for some of you. If your finances are fine, this could be your health, your energy levels, and you're like trying to kind of make it so that you have enough energy, enough money to really enjoy life again and not have to worry. So I feel like that will be a point of focus for you in the last few weeks of September, first few weeks of October. Third card out, Eight of Swords. Okay, I actually like this card for you because I feel like this is saying that you're in circumstances right now that may not be comfortable for you, but you already have the answer. You already have the key to how you need to get out of this. So I feel like you're very clear-minded actually when it comes to what you need to do in order to get yourself out of these circumstances. It's just a matter of actually doing it. And I feel like that's a very powerful position to be in because the power is in your hands. You know, the changes that you need to make in order to bring abundance and happiness and peace into your life, you already know what they are. So I feel like the hardest part is over now. You know, you have it figured out. You have an exact roadmap of what you need to do. It's just a matter of actually doing it, which, you know, you may be complaining, but it's a good position to be in, to know what you need to do, to have your work cut out for you. Second row out, fourth card, Two of Cups in reverse, coming out right underneath the Death card. This is a breakup. This is an ending of a relationship, hands down. Hands down, okay? Like, it's like the second you release the attachment to forcing this to work, making it work, it's almost like it just dissipates, you know? I don't know if any of you guys been in this position before where you have like a friendship or someone in your life and you just think to yourself, man, if I didn't like reach out to them, if I didn't make plans, if I didn't do this, they would just never like initiate or talk to me, I feel. And then you actually do that, like you actually pull back and they like don't talk to you for weeks, and then they may actually come back in a few weeks later like, why don't you talk to me anymore? And it's like, honey, you don't talk to me. I noticed that I was initiating every single hangout, every single, you know, conversation we had, and you weren't initiating anything. So I said, okay, let me just pull back. You know, maybe they need space. Let me, you know, allow them to come to me for once. And you literally didn't talk to me for weeks, months on end. So this is your fault, not mine. So if you are in any relationships or friendships where you kind of have this feeling of like, I wonder if they would ever like reach out to me if I never reached out to them, you may actually be pulling your energy back from them at this time. Center of your spread is the Knight of Swords in reversed. So I actually view this as a lot of change coming in all at once, and it's a little bit overwhelming. I love the Knight of Swords because I love fast movements, fast changes. Okay, in reverse, this could be a person in your life, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and they may be wanting to do things like right now. I'm getting very specific messages here of like, they come up with ideas for things they want to do with you or projects they want to do with you, and they want to get started right now. You may not have the energy or the money to do that right now, and it's kind of like a matter of navigating that. Knight of Swords reversed, this person may be a little bit, I don't want to say clingy, but like overwhelming also. Because it's like, you know what, if I can't do it, if I say no to plan, you should still go out and do it. You know, I don't want the plan to be dependent upon me. Like if I just want to stay home and rest today, or if I just want to like save my money up, like I don't want you to be resentful for me for saying no, not this time. Like still go out, still have your fun time. I see you kind of viewing someone in this way. It's like, you can live without me. I promise you, you can go out without me. You're not really attracted to codependent relationships, and it feels like someone's being a little bit clingy here, especially coming out right next to the Two of Cups reversed. This could be a friendship, this could be family member, it could be romance, it could be anything. But I am seeing that's a bit of a turn off for you. You know, you want your space, you want your time to yourself to like recuperate your energy levels. Or if you're like me, I swear I have like these periods where I hang out with so many people. Like everyone is talking to me every day, want to see me every day, and then I get drained, I get overwhelmed, and then I just need like a solid week or two to myself. And it's during that time, like, don't be up my butt, okay? Like, listen, like if I reject a plan that you come up with, I promise you I will make another plan with you. But right now I just need my space, man. I just need my space. Sixth card out is the Hierophant in reverse. Speaking of needing space, this is totally the card of going your own way, going your own direction in life, and doing things on your terms, not necessarily listening to the advice of others, not, you know, letting other people be a roadmap, a guide for you. I see you taking on, again, did we say last week that you were taking on the strong leadership role, and now in this month, we're seeing you still, again, in this strong leadership role. I'm pretty sure the Hierophant in reverse came out for you in the last weekly reading I did. I can't remember though, but it is kind of showing me here Your gut, your own intuition is really guiding you strongly in life right now, telling you how to get out of the tricky circumstances you find yourself in, specifically circumstances that feel suffocating or like you're stuck. Okay, and I am seeing this as money issues, lack of energy, or this could be a relationship that is kind of suffocating you, like, give me my space, okay? So, I don't know. How can you learn from them as well? I keep looking back up to the synchronicity card. How is this relationship or this circumstance a reflection of your own internal energies? Final row out, 7th card is the 2 of Swords upright, right underneath Death and 2 of Cups in reversed. I'm seeing here not necessarily making any moves. Okay, when it comes to emotions, when it comes to relationships, I'm seeing you in a space of like just protecting your peace, protecting your heart, protecting your alone time is a big one. Like I really see that for you. You know, you don't want to start a fight, you don't want to stir anything up, but here's the thing, I get this vision of like you having to go through a lot in order to cultivate your own peace and happiness for yourself as a single independent person. And you don't want anyone to come in and ruin that peace and happiness that you cultivated for yourself. So when things get tricky with people, okay, when relationships go haywire, I see here it's like you don't want to necessarily burn bridges unless you absolutely have to. But during those times, you will sort of go back within yourself, protect your peace, and maybe, you know, give yourself some time, some space to think about things. We have the 4 of Cups upright. Some of you guys, if you're single, I feel like you're gonna stay single this month on purpose, okay? Like wanting, again, time and space to yourself. I keep coming back to like this theme of like just wanting to work, just wanting to recuperate your energies. Like this feels like a month of recuperation. Wanting to save a lot of money up, wanting to get into good routines and like fill your cup back up is what I'm seeing. And you don't, I feel some distance, like almost annoyance actually, towards anyone in your life who just takes so much of your time and energy, you know, and you could even like this person as a person, but it's like if every time you hang out with them, like they stay the whole entire day and that you just feel drained, tired talking to them, or they're just demanding a lot from you. Like I see you like sort of getting annoyed with that this month. You want connections, people, situations that are low-key, that fill your energy up, that are fun to be around, you know, equal give and take, or, you know, somehow lifts you up in some way as opposed to just being neutral, you know? It's I feel like you're rejecting anything that is draining on you right now, really. Final card out is the Queen of Pentacles. So protecting your peace is going to go a long way. And I actually see you, I love this for you because we started the reading out with this Ace of Pentacles in reversed, cornucopia in reversed, you know, struggles with money or health, and we finished the month off with the Queen of Pentacles. This is a card of having way more than you'll need, to the point where you can be so generous, so abundant with your time, your energy, your money. It's very enjoyable, and I feel like this is all a result of you sort of protecting your peace, going your own way, nurturing the things that you feel guided to nurture. Honestly, listen to your intuition this month. I feel like it will tell you when it's time to just focus on you and, you know, rest and say no to plans, activities out, versus when it's time to like say yeah and go out and enjoy life. I feel like right now this month, I just feel a strong urge. I just, even tuning into your reading, like I just want to go lay down and take a nap and, you know, save some money, let the money build up, focus on my work, creating more money, more value, building things up like that. And even when you do go out, even when you do hang out with people, it's in an effort to kind of build those relationships up, to fill the cups of them and get closer, more intimate, create memories with them. You know, it's for a reason that fills your cup. So yeah, I just keep coming back to this cup vision, and in particular with the Death card and the Two of Cups reversed, you may be, and next to the Ace of Pentacles reversed, you may be rejecting someone's offer to get closer to you or commit to you, or if this is a friendship here, you may be ending it, creating distance here because they feel draining, because they feel clingy, honestly. Like, that's what I'm seeing. So thank you guys for joining me. Interesting reading. Definitely watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to get the fullest overview of this month ahead. And like this video, comment how this resonated with you down below. I love reading the comments. I love reading, you know, which parts of this reading resonated and getting more information on anything that you would like to elaborate on. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you have not already. If you want personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. I also offer my Goddess Energy Intention Oil there and my spiritual life coaching sessions there, so check it out. Bye-bye.